you've got to speak. The key to it is to be thinking ahead. So you're already starting to think about your half halts here, ready for your halt. Think to yourself that you can have a couple little walk steps, then slow down, and then think a little bit early and a little bit abrupt. So you want to try and make it that his shoulders, between his shoulders, your shoulders is at X.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
But again, like the judge down there may not really see, but if you had a judge sitting here like I am, you'd get really pink. That's way too early.
Nice.
And you, in prelim, you're allowed to have some walk steps. So just have a couple of walk steps.
Okay, so some walk.
Yeah, a couple. So say about three walk steps, and then you hopefully want to get that real abrupt. Throw out the anchor and get whiplash.
Okay, I'll just go back to the middle.
Yep.
And he'll start again.
Yeah, you can even just come up and just repeat that first little bit without going outside, otherwise you might get shitty.
Head home again.
Yeah. Yeah, and straight away just close your fingers up to it and say, excuse me mate, we've got a job to do. Think to yourself, closing, 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 soft. Closing, 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 soft. Closing, 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 soft. That's it, look up. Slow down your up and down. Think a couple of walk steps and then think, that's better, yeah? That was a bit smoother, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And then you quickly salute, obviously, and then get out of there. If your horse is really good at saluting, the halt, then you stay there as long as you can and show that you've got the immobility. But prepare with your bend, not too fast, come through the corner, so you still need to feel like you're pushing through the corner a little bit more, hey?
Yep, go into the corner.
Yeah. Think about your points now. Point, turn. So you're a little bit stayed on the track a little bit longer there, didn't you? So then you've made a bit of a wonky edge. Yeah. And then turn. That's it. It happens pretty quick. And then turn. And then if you feel like I'm going to cut it a little bit early, then that's when you just gently push them away from the inside leg. And then you've got your next circle that you need to think about. That's the way. You've got your corner, your bend. So remember, you don't go into the corners there. See how you went into the corners?
Yeah, don't do that.
No, it's a circle. That's it. Lovely. Yeah, and then turn. Turn. Yeah, that's it. And now you can ride into the corner there now. That's the way. Although you've got to be careful when you're cantering. Yeah, and again, sit back a little bit, close and soft, and close and soft. And then somewhere around here, right there. And back. So yeah, you feel it a little bit there, so you've got to try and get it back underneath yourself pretty quick, because then you've got your long and low circle. Bend him, drop him, steady back. Whoop, you've got to let go of the rein a little bit. Stay back yourself though, you've got to stay back. And then what's happened to your circle? Yeah. And that's where it's the most obvious point where, it's pretty tricky to do a long and low circle. So just do another one. Think about where you're going to go. Stay back yourself. That's better. Turn. Little bit of bend, little bit of a drop, little bit of a bend, little bit of a drop, little bit of bend, little bit of a push. That's it. And then you pick up because you need to show some working trot. And then, yeah, but just a little bit too early then. So yeah, that last quarter of the circle, you pick up, you show that you can give a bit of a working trot, and then as long as you're walking before that last marker before the corner.
Okay, so I can pick up before I get to A.
Yeah. Yeah, it actually says there, it says before A, shorten the rein. So, you want to just think that last quarter of the circle, pick him up so that you can show that you've got a transition to working trot.
Yep.
And then come back into walk.
Yep.
And then, you want to make sure you're walking before the corner so that we can see your walk.
Okay.
Otherwise, I'll mark you down. If you walk after the corner, I'll mark you down because I haven't seen enough medium walks.
Yep.
Still taking contact there. Yeah, you still want to try and feel like you've got some sort of contact. Otherwise, it gets a bit too hard when you do. Then take up the reins. Yep. Flies on him. Yep. Right, yeah, that's the way. And up and out a little bit there for you. And then think yourself squeeze and soft. Squeeze and soft. Bit wonky there. It's too early, huh? And that's made you go a bit deeper that side there. Go. it's tricky. I mean, you know, you think to yourself, oh yeah, I can ride a 20-metre circle, but to ride it correctly, pretty tricky. Your reins are probably a little long.
That's changed rein now.
No, you need to do your circle again,
Which circle?
to the right.
Oh, the canter?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Mirror image. All that this is you split with your walk in the middle.
Yep.
Diagonal. Does that make a difference? Yeah. Whoops. Yeah. And rounder. And stay back and let him roll along a little bit. Sit back and sit back. That's it. And just go out a little bit with a little bit of contact. Stay back, cooking, steady. Keep him a little to the inside. A little bit to the, yeah. And then ride trot. Don't wait too long to trot there, okay? Oops. That's a bit rough. We'll have a bit of a talk about that in a minute. Yeah, back. So yeah, when that happens, you've got to, you know, whatever happens in that transition, you've got to go right. And then halting knee bow. Halting knee.